Welcome to part 2. Part 1 is linked down below, or you can find it at the channel in the description. Okay, now, we know we're expanding with our light codes here. We're expanding with the light literally. We're literally expanding with Christ consciousness. This is what this is that you hear everyone talk about. And look, it has to do with the positive. With the positive tetrahedron. But in order to achieve growth here with the light and our wisdom and manifest, we're literally facing the negative. We are becoming the negative. And now, how are we facing the negative? This is where we go within the lower world. Okay, this is where we access the earth star chakra. And we go within, literally, to face our fears, to face this space and place. So that what we can achieve growth. And we learn something here. We learn how to grow in a different way. We take back our tools here. We take back time. We learn how to just get things done. We learn that things need to have an ending to have a beginning. We learn about elevation. And we learn about the nutrients of the soil. We take back our tools and we take back our time and we take back our right for growth and what this world really is. And that's what we're doing right now. We're in the time of having psychic downloads. Like, we're literally having a deeper level and connection to spirit through our connection with the light. And it has to do with us literally growing, like our growth. We're like a plant. That's why we have to access the earth star, okay? We're literally a plant. And we don't want to be disconnected from this. There's much nutrients in here for our growth. And we're going to harvest from this. We're going to harvest from this. And we're harvesting from the mind. That means we're going to work with the air element. And we need to make the proper shapes. This is about making the proper patterns. This is about making Metatron's cube. Because this is what activates our light body. Making the proper shapes and patterns. So we are working with the air element communication with the water element sensing. Now we have the positive tetrahedron of air coming together with a negative tetrahedron of water. And that's what we're working with here. We shared this message in part 1. It's beautiful. And what we're doing is we are adding to the positive tetrahedron of air communication, the positive tetrahedron of fire, desires. We're untwisting it with our actions, but we need to do it through the mind. And that's what this Libra lunar eclipse is helping us to do. It's helping us to restore balance. We're doing it through the lower world with the lower chakras here. And this is our connection, as we were discussing too. They're literally having to take drugs for whatever reasons, medical reasons or any other the reasons that we take drugs, or we're under stimulus. This is over. We're pleasure seeking, and there's some sort of, we're out of whack because we're too much stimulus. We're going to restore homeostasis for us to elevate, and we're going to get a deeper connection to spirit through this. And we got the activation of temperance. And of course, there's a positive charge, but it's happening through the cups. It's happening to our connection to Pisces, and we've been talking about this at the channel. And what we're doing right now is we're in the time of discovery, and we're communing through the lower world. And there is a message here. Most of us take things for granted. Then one day we stumble over something normally overlooked. We have a serendipitous eureka moment that shifts our reality. A friend shares unexpected good news, We chance on a great new idea or find a place we thought only existed in our imagination. We learn that there is a skeleton in the closet, that we have an unknown half sibling. It turns out that we were adopted, or our employer is not who we thought. We may become empowered, humbled, confused, or angered by what's come to light. Regardless, which feelings are aroused. The facts are now in the open. We will never be the same. The challenge is to use new information for our growth. Dig down through the layers to discover what awaits you. What have you been overlooking? And this is what's happening when we're working with Pisces in the 12th house. It's connected to reveries and mysteries, and it is the sign of twin flames and our connection to Jesus and God, and where things, lovers become porn stars, and things get flipped out upside down. It's the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows, because that's where that infinity symbol comes from. The yin and yang, the infinity symbol, the lemon skate, that everything in this world is connected through the center point. And you can only have so much yin before it flips into yang. You can only so much yang before it flips, before it flips into yang. That everything is connected. This is where you see infinity when you enter the lower world. And so it's not where we fear this. We've been tricked to fear this. Why? Because they don't want us going here, because then we would have potential to our full power. So they want to say it's the devil. They want to say it's demons. But that's not what this is. Okay? This is a time for our rebirth. Our rebirth is assured as we emerge here.